Hello everyone, this is Jackie, the French reporter for What's On Headquarters. We are here in Hollywood for the 5th annual Television Industry Advocacy Award. The event honors leaders in television industry who effectively use their voice for social cause. So don't go anywhere, stick with me and let's be part of this conversation.
Thank you for coming, because that is what tonight's about. Tonight is about amplifying voices, right? We're recognizing advocates, people who have a platform and they're using it for social good or to affect change.
This is an incredible evening put together by the Television Advocacy Awards, as you know, to honor organizations where people who could be sitting back and doing nothing except enjoying their fame are actually going out into the world to make the world a better place. So we're here tonight to honor the people who are out in the world making the world a better place, because the world sure needs that right around now.
The Television Industry Advocacy Awards, I've been attending for the last few years, and I wouldn't miss them because it's really what celebrity should be about. I just ask, everybody who has any platform should be giving back, and that's why tonight is so important.
It's an amazing feeling to be here. I mean, it's amazing to win the award, but more importantly, to see so many people using their platforms for good. That's how we make the world a better place.
Yes. You've been recognized for all the work that you're doing for Americas, and Minnie is presenting to you.
Yes, she is. Minnie is presenting me, which I'm so happy about. I'm really honored, and especially to shine a light on the incredible work of Americas, which, if people don't know, is one of the premier humanitarian relief organizations in this country, but working all around the world, focusing especially on healthcare and bringing health to communities that have been, communities that are suffering due to poverty and disasters. Yeah.
I'm presenting my friend Tony Goldwyn, who is a very old, lovely friend of mine. And celebrity's weird. It doesn't really do much, but sometimes it can shine a light where a light needs to be shone. And that's when it's useful and when it's good.
I think tonight's really a celebration of advocacy, and it's working. It's paying off. There's a lot of people putting that effort out there and helping individuals and creating this community around each other, and it's such an important aspect of growth. And if you want to grow in the community, if you want to grow as industry leader, as an actor, producer, whatever it may be, you have to have that community and you have to have advocates. And it's good to see so many people turn out tonight.
I'm with the United Nations Association of the USA, and we represent 20,000 Americans that support the work of the UN. So I'm here tonight to talk about the UN Sustainable Development Goals. These are 17 goals, world goals, that we're trying to achieve so we can ultimately end extreme poverty.
I'm here representing Maria Shriver, who founded the Women's Alzheimer's Movement, and the way that we're working at making the world a better place is to raise awareness of the fact that women are disproportionately impacted by Alzheimer's.
We all have something we believe in. We've all had either someone in our family that has either got a disease or an affliction, or we have a cause or something that we care about. And it is our duty to help give a voice to those people who can't. Myself, as well as others, just get behind something that they're passionate about. We can help everybody succeed.
We all want to be part of this conversation, the conversation of making changes. So Brian, if you could make one change, what would it be?
One word: kindness.
Giving back to the educational system.
We have to pay attention to the climate emergency that is happening right now. We need to lower our emissions, and corporations need to be taken to task.
Imagine if all of the bad that we've seen on social media and all the bad ways that it can be used and the way that people are so professionally offended, imagine if we used all that time and all that energy for good, promoting a platform that deserves our time and attention. Imagine how the world could be changed in such a miraculous and amazing way.
For me, it's about people getting engaged in their communities and in the world around them. Because I think so often we feel powerless, and you think, well, what can I do? What difference can one person make? But I think as soon as you engage, even if it's on a very local level, it has an exponential impact. And you don't have to be a celebrity or someone in front of a camera to really make a difference. So that's what I'd like to see, everybody feeling a responsibility, because it's really gratifying.
One thing I think that would make a big difference is if everyone was just a little nicer.
I think just division, everyone being divided in general, and different views and religions and politics and everything. It's so divisive now.
If everyone was just a little kinder, understood each other a little bit more, I think that's a way that we could all get closer.
There's a lot to change right now. I focus a lot on education for girls and women and reproductive justice, because one of the best things we can do for any culture, for any society all over the world, is to empower and educate girls and women. And so I'm all about that. If there's one thing that I could change with a snap of my fingers, it would be that.
I want to be in a world where every girl has the ability to gain a quality education and, more importantly, fulfill her potential.
We all have a platform, whether it's 6 people at your dinner table or 50 million people on social media. We all have a platform. We all have an opportunity to make a difference. So if we're successful this evening, we inspire people to support the work that our advocates are doing and become advocates themselves.